Hello, welcome back to the Extreme Booters YouTube channel. Still in semi-hibernation mode because Jim is still houseless, living in his caravan. It's not as bad as it sounds. He does have a quite big caravan, so you know, he's not as though he's living in a little two-berth or something. You know, he's doing all right. But yeah, obviously space is an issue, time is an issue. All a bit difficult, so he's not been doing the videos, but he has now had an offer accepted on a house, so fingers crossed that all goes through pretty smoothly, and we will be back in full swing. That's the word I'm looking for, in full swing. But anyway, just to keep the channel going, I'm going to do another video, and it's going to be again pretty similar to the last one, so just showing you some pickups that I've made, charity shops, car boots, and one nice pickup from a vintage clothing shop. So yeah, I'll go through them. It's all going to be in a random order, but I'll show you what I picked up, what we paid, and what we hope to sell it for. I mean, some of the prices are going to be pure guesswork, but it's not going to be too far off. But anyway, starting off with the good old favourite, Guitar Hero. I got two wee Gibson guitars. That one, I don't think that's ever been used. That's in lovely condition. That was £2. The other one was £1. I've also got a World Tour. Again, all tested. That was £2. All tested as fully working. We'll bundle those with games and sell them a bit closer to Christmas. They're probably, what, £25 at the moment, but going up to Christmas you'll get up to £40, so it's worth holding on to them and selling them in Q4. Along the same theme, Rock Band drum kit. That one is PS3. That one was from Cash Converters, and that was £4.99. That has been in Cash Converters, the same Cash Converters store, for about a year. And it has been priced at $39.99, but then walk in again and new price sticker $4.99. Well, I ain't going to say no at that. Again, sell that a bit later in the year, probably get the $39.99 that Cash Converters were originally asking for. So yeah, not too bad. I picked up this rather nice Nike tracksuit top. It's a Thermofit, and it was £3. Not loads of profit there, but that's £17.95, maybe £20 if we push it a bit. It is in very good condition, so probably will go for the 20. So yeah, not too bad on that one either. Got a few pairs of trainers. Here we go. First pair are these Air Force One high tops. They are, hang on, let me, if you can see inside. Whoa, 1992s, quite nice. Need a clean, but reasonably good condition. And they were £10 for size 10. Good job they weren't size 100. But yeah, not too bad. They'll sell for, not great on the trainers, £30 maybe, something like that. Pretty good. Then along a similar theme, high tops again. Some Adidas. These are quite nice. Very retro. They were, believe it or not, £1 from a car boot. Not super valuable. 20, something like that. Also got another pair of Adidas. Quite nice. Not sure the model on those, but they're some sort of skater sneakers or something, aren't they? But not bad. £3 again, maybe 20, something like that. They're not as valuable as like some of the Nikes and stuff that we've been picking up, but it all helps. And keeping with the theme of the high top or semi high tops, another pair of Air Force Ones. These were from Car Boot and they were £5. Not as popular as the standard trainers, but 25, something like that. Jim knows more on the trainers than me. He knows more on the guy. He knows more than everything than me, doesn't he? Obviously, but yeah, not too bad. Final set of shoes. Some walking boots, Gellets. I paid £5 for those, size 10.5. They're not super valuable. They're only about 30, 35 brand new, so probably only get 15 or 20, but I might keep them because they are my size, and they are, I'm pretty sure, unworn. They're in very, very good condition. So I might keep those, don't know. But if not, yeah, 15 to 20 should be doable on those. I then went into I think it was a Scope charity shop, and unfortunately they're closing down. So everything was £1 an item. So I didn't get loads. I think it had been £1 an item for a day or so. So it was pretty slim pickings. And I'll be honest, some people in there were absolute animals. They were just ripping stuff off the walls and the woman there was like, they're all throwing it on the floor. And it wasn't. It was just ridiculous. I mean, it was all tat. But anyway, picked up a few bits. As I say, £1 an item, and I can't remember where I put them. Yeah. Where have I put the things I got for £1 an item? Here we go. So, games, now I've told a porcupine £1 an item. Games were 2 for £1. So, I managed to get 4. Speed Freaks on PS1. Mark Echoes Getting Up. A Jak and Daxter, and a Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. They were 50p each. They're worth probably between £6 to £8 each. Not too bad. There was a couple of others. There was a Red Star on PS2, and there was, I can't remember what the other game was, and I did pick them up, but unfortunately they just had FIFA discs in, which is quite a common occurrence, but obviously you can't take them back because the shop has closed. But I did pick up some bits of clothing that I was going to go through, but I can't seem to find them in this incredible mess. But I picked up 5 or 6 semi-decent items of it. Here they are. I think this is them. Here we go. Yes, this is them. This is they. Got quite a nice waterproof coat. It's Mountain Ridge, so that was £1. I got this Gap jumper, sort of like an army jumper, I suppose. That was £1. Obviously, I don't know why I'm saying that was £1. It was all, they were all £1 an item. Got that quite nice Pringle. It's a Luke Roper Golf Pringle sweater. That's not too bad. I got this denim jacket, girls R&B size 12. So, not too bad for £1, these sort of things. I'll happily take those. Didn't get loads, like I say, but it's all semi-decent stuff. That's quite nice. Fat Face polo shirt. There's a Paul Smith rugby shirt. Quite nice. There's a pair of Wrangler jeans. The hems are a little bit frayed, but they were £1, so not too bad. And then finally, there was this Marin cycle jersey. I know they can be worth some decent money on the cycling jerseys, so well, for £1, ain't going to say no. There's nothing super valuable there, I don't think. But 7 items for £7. I should make a bit of money on those. So yeah, not too bad. I got this in a charity shop. This was quite nice. Monopoly, but it's the London 2012 Olympics. It's brand new and sealed. That was £3. Yeah, £3. I've put it up for £27.95. Similars have sold for £30, but it hasn't sold yet, and the Olympics has just finished. I was hoping it was going to sell during the Olympics, but even so, at £3, I'm not going to lose money on that. So that's all good. A couple of other random things. These are quite nice. I got a couple of race suits. These are Sparco. There's the one. Quite nice. And then this one is a bit bigger. There we go, that one is Ultimate Motorsport, and it's again Sparco. Looks like some sort of Renault Clio or something. Oh, Formula Renault, maybe. Those are nice. Now you have to be careful, obviously, with race suits because they sort of have a. It's not like a sell by date, but they have a. They are dated, so this one 2012, because obviously the specs change and the regulations change, but they're still like wearable for something like karting or something. They were £5 each, again from a Chazar. That one isn't like a padded racer, the other one is padded, so I'm guessing that's like fire retardant. This isn't. I don't think this is a race suit, this is more of a, what do they call them, paddock suit or something like that. Not 100% sure, but after some research we'll find out. But yeah, £5 each. I wasn't going to say no. I honestly don't know what they're worth. I know like an up-to-date one is worth, you know, a good £100, but these are probably got to be worth 20, 25, something like that. So I thought I'd take the gamble at £5 each. Worth a try. Right, then I've got two other things which are awesome. The first one, there's a local vintage sort of clothing shop not too far from us. So I popped in because I saw a hat in the window. It's a North Face wide rimmed hat, and I thought I fancy that for the car boots. So I popped in, saw that. I did buy it. It was £8, very nice. But the you know, standard vintage shop, loads of denim, loads of old coats and stuff, but he does do a few sports things. So I looked through the American football, as I always do, even though we have got absolutely loads of this stuff. I just can't say no to American football jerseys. We have got literally hundreds of American football jerseys, and they will all be being listed soonish when the season starts, I believe in September. So those ones there, you know, I picked up a few. They were between £5 and £7 each, depending on size. But in the American football section was, and to be fair, it is an American football shirt, but it's quite a special one. Now, anybody who is into their wrestling may well recognise a WWF Attitude Era DX American football shirt. Now that is absolutely awesome, and that was £10, because I'm assuming they thought it was just a normal American football shirt, but it is not. That is a genuine piece of awesomeness. Obviously Shawn Michaels, Dribble X and the Wonderful China, and then them two other dudes who I can't remember. They were Degeneration X, but that we've put up, I think, if I'm correct in saying, for £130. That is reaching, but similars have sold for 100, so we'll just hold out on that, and if it don't sell, I don't really care. But that's why it's always worth looking, not necessarily in the American football section, but you know, sometimes things can be, you know, not everybody knows everything about everything, so people can miss things, so always have a look. You never know what you might find. That is awesome. So there we go. And then finally, we picked up at a car boot. They were just unloading their car. We were there just at the right time. We picked up, somebody was selling most of their Marvel collection. And we've done very, very well. So basically what we got were these. We got 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 10 of these. These are I think they're called the Art of the Movie books. definitely not, I can't really, you can see there's all the artwork in there. It's very, very cool. And they were, whoops, I can't get it back in now. So, hang on. We have had some of these before, so as soon as we saw them, we knew we might well be interested. These were priced up at 12 quid each. Now then, we picked up, like I said, 10. Things like Spider-Man, we got 2 Spider-Man. We got Far From Home. Is it Far From Home? Yeah, Far From Home and Homecoming. Those aren't super valuable, but some of the older ones are. So, this one, for example, Black Panther. The art of Black Panther. Now, Black Panther is one of the rare ones, and again, they were 12 quid each, so sorry, yeah, 12 quid each. We bought 10, we got 10 for 100, so we ended up paying £10 each. That one we have listed for £150. The really expensive ones, Doctor Strange and Guardians, we have had them before. We bought them at a car boot quite a while ago. I think we sold Doctor Strange for about 120, but it's now probably worth 200, 250. So, you know, they do appreciate. But as I say, we bought 10. We've already sold 4. We've sold an Avengers. We've sold, I think it was an Iron Man. I should have written all this down, shouldn't I? But anyway, we have sold 4 already for between £50 and £90 per book, so more than into profit. But the guy also had some other books. Now then, these are very, very special. These are the Marvel Omnibus, or in this case the Venomibus, because Venomnibus, the Venomnibus, the Venomnibus, Venomnibus, because it's Venom. So we got Venom 1 and 2. We got I am getting there, Wolverine Volume 1. We got the Hulk Volume 1, and we got, sorry, yeah, Venom 1 and 2, yeah. And we also got Spider-Man versus Venom Omnibus in this case. These are very, very, very good books. They were priced at £10 each. £10 each! And I knew that Marvel Omnibuses can be worth a lot of money because I had the 3 volumes of Star Wars, which I sold about a year ago. They were for my personal collection, but I moved them on and I sold them for about £100 each. So I knew that the omnibuses were worth money. And they are. We've sold the Venom for, no, not the Venom, Wolverine we sold for 60, and the Hulk we sold for 90. The 2 Venoms are up for 90 for volume 1 and 80 for volume 2. But that one is quite a rare one, and that one we have listed for £200. £200. Now hopefully it will sell. It's reasonably priced. It's not massively highly priced. It's reasonably priced at that. So fingers crossed it will sell. So and we also got 6 volumes of what's his name? The devil bloke. Hellboy. And they were the library editions, which are sort of similar to the omnibus, but they're a larger format. They have like a velvety cover, they're hardback, they're really, really nice books. So in total we got 10 of the art books, £10 each, so that was £100. We got 5 of the omnibuses again for, in fact, yeah, £50 each, that's 150. And then I got the 6 Hellboys, all 6. There is actually a 7th, which is like a limited edition volume, I think. But the main 6 volumes of Hellboy, which I've sold, so I can't show you those. And I got those for £50. So we in total spent £200 on these Marvel books at the car boot. I've sold the Hellboys for 140, and I've sold those other ones. So basically, at the moment, we've sold the 6 Hellboys and 5 other books for a total of £590, and we still have I'm just adding up to £570 worth listed. So in total, that is £1,160 of listings for 200 quid. That's not bad. If we could do that every week, well, Jim would be moving into a bigger house. But yeah, those are the sort of deals that come across very, very rarely. But when they do, boom! So yeah, that's a little bit of an update from us. Hope some people have found it useful. Like I say, hopefully Jim will come out of hibernation soon, and we will start moving forward again. But for now, see you later. Bye.